Hello, family and friends. This is Kim. I can't get my back pillow right. Shopping on shoestrings. And I'm here with a small haul. This is stuff I got while I was in Florida on my vacay, or holiday. So here we go. We're going to get started. The first thing I got, actually, my son brought this. I just fell in love with her. The troll from Epcot and the Netherlands, where they have different countries. This came from the Netherlands. Uh, and I just thought she so reminded me of me. She's got the gray hair and the ponytail, and she's got her cat, and she's knitting, and she's got her ball of yarn, and I just thought that she was absolutely precious, and I just called her Me. That's her name, Me, Emmy. Just so cute. I just thought she was sweet. And I think she was $34.99, and my son surprised me while I was looking around other parts, and he brought her for me. So I was excited to find out. I'm going to set her back up here. I keep her up here so I can see her often. That when I unboxed her, she came with a little booklet. Yes, she was $34.99. These are the original Nye foam, Nyfoam. They're trolls, and this little booklet just has tons of little trolls in it. Of course, now I can't see this, but I believe it has like their number and how tall they are, so that you can well, it probably has some history maybe and information. And I think whenever I go out, I would like to get another troll. I would like to have probably 3 all together, so maybe 2 more trolls. Because there are some really cute ones in here that are just very cute. So, and I think in here somewhere is a little place where you could go online to order too, if you wish. But yeah, I want to get a couple more of these. Who knows? I may end up eventually collecting them. I just think they're cute as the dickens. So I was real happy to see that little book in there, so that I can here and there, pick up another troll. So that was the first thing I got. The Another thing I got is he got 3 mystery packs from the I think it was called the Haunted Mansion ride, when they had their little gift shop. It was a really nice ride. It was, I can't do rough rides, so real easy rides that you just kind of go through. I loved it. It was my favorite. And then I also liked Pirates of the Caribbean. Loved that one too. Really did. But he got 3 mystery packs, and he gave me one, and his wife one, and his daughter one. And I ended up getting this fella here, and I believe Ebenezer, or started with an E, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I believe was his name. One of the ghosts that live in the Haunted Mansion. All the mystery packs were ghosts, different ghosts that lived in the Disney Haunted Mansion. So this is, he stays on a bookcase in the library. So, and I don't know how much the mystery packs were, but he was the one that came out of my mystery pack. So he'll have to go back to the library. And my son gave me a new camera. It was his wife's. Well, the one I'm recording on is a little red Samsung that I've been using all this time to do my videos with. That was one of her cameras that got handed down to me. And then now they handed this one. It's a Nikon, I believe. I believe it's, I had it upside down. It's a Nikon camera, and yeah, I noticed it has Wi-Fi, so if I can ever figure out, maybe I can go live sometime, but that's down the line, because they didn't have the manual, so I pulled one up online, and as I have time, I'll try and read through it. But this should give me a much longer recording time on this than the 20 minutes that I get on this one here that I'm using, which is what I'm hoping. So, and he put a bigger, I think it's called a memory card inside of it, because the 20 minutes, sometimes I can't get through a haul, you know, and I had to do a part 2 for just a few items. So he said I should get way more than 20 minutes out of this one, I hope. But there's a lot for me to learn that I don't understand on this camera. Where that one's pretty simple, this one is more complicated. So we'll see. But I do know how to record on it. So I'm going to do a test video later. And if that turns out okay, so I'll probably be putting a test video up. That will be nothing. It'll just be me testing this new camera out. And you don't need to watch that. I just want to kind of see how it does, and I'm not sure quite how I understand all this. It has a plug-in thing. I know he said something about, and then there's, I guess, enough extra memory card. At any rate, to, you know, I really don't know what I'm doing with this, to tell you the truth. I thought they said I had to somehow stick this in here. Stick this in a thing at like a Walgreens photo center, so that I can print pictures. I don't know. I'm very confused. Yeah, I'm pretty confused with all this, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I don't even know where this would go in at. But I guess hopefully I'll figure it out. I mean, I don't know. I know before I just hooked my camera. No, I took my memory card out and put it in something in the machine and picked the picture I wanted on this one to have them print. But I don't know about all this stuff, so I'm not sure what's going on here. This, like I say, there's a lot more complication to this one that I'm going to have to learn, though it's supposed to be like 3 times better camera than what I'm doing, and it's high definition. So, yeah, I got a lot of learning to do. We'll try it and we'll see. As long as I can get a basic video out, I guess I'm good. I really, you know, it's going to take, you know, old dogs, sometimes old dogs learn very slowly, and sometimes they can't learn new tricks. Okay? Just saying. Anyway, then we went to Borders out there. Borders. Not Borders. Borders used to be the bookstore I loved so much here. Barnes and Nobles. There's no more Borders here I don't believe those out there neither. Barnes and Nobles. And I got this Irish fairy and folk tales book. They're supposed to be leather bound. I didn't know that. My son said that he had read somewhere in the book that on the what I pulled off the packaging on these books that they are leather, and they kind of feel like it, but they don't. I thought they were maybe some kind of faux leather or something, but he said no, they're leather. Because they're vegetarians, so they don't have anything leather, or stuff like that. So he said they couldn't have these books, although they thought they were very nice looking books. This was, I think, $7.99 for this book, and then there was a 30% off discount on all these books. And then this was $10, and this is by Emily Bronte. Probably botched that, but it's Wuthering Heights, and this is what I wanted in my library. I was going to go with all vintage books. This was $10. The vintage books are so much more expensive, and I just really want the story, particular stories. Now, with my magnifying glass, I can probably get through maybe some of this, but the problem is I can only do about a page. Then I start getting such a splitting headache. But it's a very pretty book. And it seems like a very nice quality book for the price, So, so this was a much cheaper route for me to go and still have a nice looking book on my shelf. Then I got Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte sisters. I believe it was three. That there was a brother, and then I think there was another sister that passed early, if I'm not mistaken. But these ones have the ribbon. I wish this little one had the ribbon, but it doesn't, so I have a piece of paper stuck in it, where this one has the gilded edges too on this one. These ones don't. And like I say, these were $10 a piece. And then they had another type of book out there that was really nice looking too, actually prettier than these, but they didn't have these particular books that I wanted in my collection, which I'm not going to have too many. I have never read what I could read. I regret that I never read these books. I don't know if they have these on book on tape. It might be something for me to consider, because it's just too difficult. But these are the 3 books I picked up from out there at Barnes and Nobles, and I thought they were very handsome books that would look lovely in a library. So at any rate, those are, got those. And then the very last thing, I didn't get a lot, but still it added up as then that camera as being a gift, but he said that would be my Christmas gift for this year. So I was happy to get that. I just hope I can learn more about it. The very last thing, we went to the Ultima Springs. I'm sorry about this. We went to the Ultima Springs, I think it's a flea market, or they said antique store. I really didn't see any real antiques in there, though. It looked like a bunch of crafts and stuff. But I got this piece. I thought this was stunningly gorgeous. It's very weighty. And it's just a beautiful peacock. And I just loved it when I seen it. And it is extremely heavy. Very weighty. This was like $22. And I really fell in love with this peacock, and it was perfect. It was what I wanted. And this will go in my library. Right now it's on a bookcase, but it's not going to stay there. It's going to go onto the antique side table when I get that finished in there the way I want it. But yeah, I just, this is my haul from Florida. So now I shared that. So please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys later.